Lost our engine.
That's amazing. A best airspeed, pitch for 75. B best place to land. All of these fields over here, we're just gonna go this way. 75. C checklist, fuel cutoff, mixture, throttle, fuel pump, primer, magnetos, both. Engine didn't turn back on. That sucks. Turn them all off. Bring back out the fuel pump, pull out the mixture, pull out the throttle, pull back out the fuel cutoff, mixture, fuel back to both is still fine. Make sure we're still pitch for best airspeed. Checklist is done. D declare 7700. 7700. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Skyhawk 5364 Alpha. Oh, 3542 Foxtrot is going down off of C75 to about 5 miles to the east. I don't like those windmills. I like this field a lot more.
Which one? More if you play your cards right, which is crazy.
No, that is pretty good.
And your investment's less than 100,000, depending on what school you go to. So, I mean, compared to doctors walking out with 400, 500, sometimes even $700,000 worth of debt, you know.
I mean, they're in debt for the rest of their lives. Well, unless they become like a neurosurgeon.
Not if you're smart. I mean, if you make, the doctors are making, 400, 500,000 a year, if not more. There was one that I heard, he got out of residency, and they gave him an offer to work in a nobody town, but because it's a nobody town, where no one lives, basically,
right.
They pay $600,000 starting to him. And they gave him a 4-year contract. If you're smart and you live off of 100,000 of that, you're paying that off in 2 years.
Like, dates are in the future.
Beautiful. Let me lock in. Let's go flying. Excited. Which one's mine? This one, right? I put mine in the back.
Yeah, mine's in the front.
All right.
All right, 150.
Do you feel good in this airplane now?
It's better than it was. I think I still need to get used to the throttle, but flying it wise, I'm fine with like the flight controls.
Okay.
Half left flag out of view, the lateral flag out of view, half up.
Are you used to the G1000 or G500 or G5?
I am starting to get used to it. This is the easy part. This is still, I think trying to coordinate this. Okay. I get it now, but it's still, I have to pay attention.
It's still something you have to put active focus into rather than just a glance.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let us zoom out just a little bit. We're on COM 2, which is 121.85. We don't have a little thingy in here.
It was Saturdays that we're planning on total, right?
Yes.
And then Sundays was just because this week, right?
I think we still have one planned for tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it was still one of the leftovers from...
Are we planning on flying tomorrow? Because I don't think I added me to that one.
Okay, let me think about it after this flight.
Yeah, just let me know. I didn't see that one. That's my bad.
I might cancel it just because I need one Monday night to myself.
Oh yeah. If you want to cancel it, that's fine. If you don't want to cancel it, that's also fine.
2.12, altimeter 3014. Visual approaches in use, runways 13 and 4. Notice airman, runway 13 closed up out of service, runway 13 outer marker out of service. Taxiway Alpha 4 closed between GA ramp and taxiway Alpha. Advise initial contact you have Alpha. Area time information Alpha 1854 Zulu weather, wind 100 at 11, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 262.12, altimeter 3014. Visual approaches in use, runways 13 and 4. Notice airman, runway 13 closed up out of service, runway 13 outer marker out of service. Taxiway Alpha 4 closed between GA ramp and taxiway Alpha. Advise initial contact you have Alpha.
I saw that when I was walking out. Alpha 4 is closed off, so we have to find a way around if we want to take off from...
Tell me about that. What do we need to... How do we plan on countering this?
Going around it.
Wow.
I got all of that the first try. That was pretty good. Sorry, did you still need that?
Me?
Yeah, did you need ATIS?
No, I just read it off of yours.
Okay.
You got it all right?
I think so.
It's all correct?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Runway, best runway today is...
Yeah, you're flying solo today. That's still what we're in that phase now where we're putting you into that role. So, I trust you. I trust your little thing there.
Runway 13 via Echo 4 if able. best way, and we can bypass all the Alpha 4 stuff if needed.
What's the best wind from?
1-3.
You're right, it changed. Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Carrier clearance, Liberty Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot. 3542 Foxtrot, student pilot information, Alpha. Requesting VFR departure to north practice area. And they will give us everything else. 125.8 and our squawk. Okie dokie. I want to keep ATIS in the background.
10, sky clear. Temperature 26.12, altimeter 3014.
675.
Visual touches east, runways 13 and 4.
There we go.
Notice airman, runway
124.675, period clearance delivery. Okie dokie. Feels loose. Interesting. Maybe I'm just used to 6-4 Alpha again. Okay. Period clearance delivery, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, student pilot information Alpha, requesting VFR departure to the north practice area today.
Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, maintain VFR or below 5,000, departure frequency 125.8, squawk 0252.
Squawk 0252, at or below 5,000 feet, contact 125.8, 42 Foxtrot.
Skyhawk 42 Foxtrot, read back correct.
0252. Enter. Supposed to be on alt, right?
Yep.
What are the other modes, by the way? Okay, altitude reporting. What is the difference between altitude reporting and just on?
So it wouldn't report our altitude.
Oh, okay. It just would.
Which this is a mode C transponder, which
Right.
we'll get to that when we do more heavy studying. But mode C transponder is going to tell them where we are, who we are, and what altitude we're at.
Okay.
So basically imagine 3 dimensions. It can tell us the altitude, the longitude, and the latitude of where we are. And
Because we need that for, I think it was B.
that's right. Do we need it for C?
That's what I'm trying to look at. Mode C, yes, for C. And ADSB out for C. D is the one that we need just the two-way radio. Cool.
Alright.
You're looking like you're doubting me, am I right?
I think you're right. It's just I'm having a crazy deja vu of like feeling like that's wrong.
Gavin, it's 800 feet.
What was it?
I was so confident when I was trying to talk about the Class G, or Class E, I think. Which one was it? I think it would have been Class E. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Oh, I do remember that moment, yeah.
Okay, altitude reporting, not going to click anything, not going to click anything, we're already on 0252. Yeah, my iPad's already getting hot.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I need like a...
After this, I think I'm going to go get a new phone.
I was actually thinking about getting a new phone too. I want to get a...
Are you through Verizon?
Yes.
They have this deal going on right now. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
What phone do you have?
I have a 2nd generation iPhone SE.
Okay, you might not get as much as I do.
I'm going to get like $50 back if I turn it
No, so they're doing like cash for cash. Like what you bought it for, basically.
Oh, shit.
Like, I don't know if it's exactly that, but like for I have the 14 Pro Max, which is like 4 years old now.
Yeah.
And, bro, they're going to give me $1,000 for it.
That's pretty fucking nice.
So, but on top of that, so the difference is about $100 for the other one. So basically, they're going to have me pay $2 a month for the next 3 years, and that's the only stipulation.
Contact you, Alpha.
Which I don't like debt, but if you do the $2 a month, you don't have to pay tax on it, which is great. I don't know why it's like included or something.
That sounds like a good thing.
So I'm planning on taking full advantage of that. Even though I don't like debt, I'm willing to sacrifice for that. All right, I'm gonna be quiet now. Whenever you're ready. Let's go to the critical phase of flight, which is our taxiing.
Yes.
And where are you planning on taxiing to?
Runway 13 via Echo 4, I believe. Yes, Echo 4.
Echo 4, we're choosing Echo 4?
I am choosing Echo 4, yes.
Okay, so what is our route that we're expecting?
Depending on what they say, let me clear this.
You just hit clear.
There we go. So they're probably going to take us either Papa Alpha Echo, or they might say Papa Delta Echo, or they might say Papa Tango Echo.
They won't say Tango.
They won't? Okay. But I think all the other times they've done it, they've said Papa Alpha Echo to Echo 4.
All right. So we have that in our head of the generic what we're expecting. Don't let the expectation bias fool you, though. We'll write down exactly what they say.
Right.
Whenever you're ready.
Peoria Ground, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot is at Byerly Aviation requesting taxi to runway 13, departure via Echo 4 if able.
Number 3542 Foxtrot, Peoria Ground, runway 13 at Echo 4 and such departure. Taxi via Tango Echo, Echo 4.
Taxi via Tango Echo, Echo 4 to runway 13, 42 Foxtrot. They did take us to Tango.
Did they actually?
Yeah, Tango Echo, Echo 4.
Wow.
Gavin got schooled.
I get to experience something I haven't before. This is gonna be great.
And hold short via Echo 4. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. We're gonna stay on with Peoria Ground.
They're listening to us and they just wanted to spite me.
We got 124 and San Luis Bridge 125.8 and standby.
Good.
Is this new?
What's that?
Is this part new?
I think it's like not since the last time we flew it. No.
Okay. It just seems.
I mean,
different.
It's new, but it's not new. Like, you know, we've flown with it every single time we've flown this airplane.
Maybe we just haven't done. Maybe I haven't actually used it.
You have.
Okay, I'm just dumb then.
We discovered the volume last time we flew it. We discovered the volume here.
Ah, yeah, that's right. All right, pre-taxi, seatbelt harness, flaps up, heat vent, avionics on, ATIS, altimeter 3014. What are you
doing? A little thumbs up here.
Okay.
I'm giving them hand signals.
When you're ready to start throwing things my way. We've got our transmitter, ADSB is on, radio has been tested, taxi light is on, and we're gonna do a brake test, attitude indicator test, turn coordinator test, and make sure HSI is set to.
Oh, I was just giving Morse code. They'll figure it out.
I'm the one who has to go back and watch this, so I get to figure it out.
Probably gonna be gibberish then.
Probably.
You'll see S in there though.
Why am I? Okay.
Alright.
SOS, is that what you're saying?
I was trying to.
Very nice, very nice.
I think I failed though.
Alright.
Okay.
We are clear to taxi, clear to the left, clear to the right, clear straight ahead. Is it okay to go through these cones and come back out this side rather than crossing between planes, or is that like not?
Let me just, I like to put it into a logical perspective. So instead of taking the hallway in between the airplanes, we want to go in between cones in parking spaces. The answer is probably not the greatest idea.
Fair enough.
Cones are dangerous, and we don't want to like be doing turns around them if we don't have to. Like coming in between these airplanes, not a big deal.
Turn coordinator is turning and then turn, balls in the opposite direction for our left. Gonna go ahead and do our brake test. Once I straighten out, I can go a little bit faster than that to go do a brake test. Man, I'm really not used to this throttle.
Yeah, I was having the exact same problem earlier today.
Alright, let me get this out of the way. I think my seat needs to come up just a little bit. This is not quite 6-4 Alpha, so let's come up just a little bit more.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe that was my problem when I was flying earlier.
Your sight picture was off?
I had an interesting landing. It wasn't a bad landing, but I had too much nose down trim, and so the controls were heavy for me.
Interesting.
Which then caused me to, I didn't land hard or anything, but it was, you know, I didn't land as, my flare was unstable. I was like going up, going down, like all over the place. It wasn't good.
Would you like to do a brake test?
I would, but I'll do it after we get out of the planes.
Okay.
Do you like the look of the 177s?
Is that a 177?
This one.
Oh yeah, that one's, I love that one. That one's really nice looking.
The funny story about those is that no one liked them when they're in production, and then everyone liked them after they ended production because no one liked them. And then now everyone likes them. All right, I'll do it. My controls.
Air controls.
My brakes work. Your controls?
My controls.
You got them. I noticed that my brakes felt a little squishy when I was flying earlier. Did you feel that on yours?
No, I did not.
Okay, I didn't feel it there either.
Turn is into the right, ball is in the opposite direction, HSI is still set to compass. Get onto our line. So I wonder why they did close this.
I don't know.
Though.
I really don't know. I was just looking in the NOTAM and I still don't see the reason. Maybe it's because they don't want them coming in for the traffic here, but I don't know for sure. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe they're repainting lines or something?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Something easy.
Don't forget our wind correction.
Oh, you're right. Up, up, and away. No, wait, want this to be down.
Yes.
Following the Ilvic Road. And on the speeds. Turn to the right, clear to the left, clear to the right, clear straight ahead. Going into the grass. Rally mode. And straight out. Beautiful day.
Truly.
Just a little windy, that's about it.
And turbulent. Windy and turbulent. So it's a beautiful day to be on the ground. It's kind of a not fun day to be in the air.
Those are the best days to learn. And cry when I get home.
Yeah, it's mentally exhausting.
All the mean things that Gavin says to me.
It's just,
Oh, hello. Car to our right.
yeah. We'll just stay aware of them.
Alright, Tango is going to be our next left. We're passing Delta. Tango, 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 Tango. Rango. Man, I want to watch Rango now.
I was just thinking of that song.
Slow it on down for the turn. Tango. Clear to the left, clear to the right.
So you've seen the weather today.
Yes.
Would you fly solo in this?
Probably not.
Why?
A little too windy for my taste. If I had a little bit more experience, maybe. I'm still not totally confident on my crosswind landings and takeoffs.
What wind would you be comfortable with?
Probably 6 and below.
6 and below?
Or as long as it's a pretty direct headwind. If it's 5 or more knot crosswind, I feel like I'm going to be pretty sketchy. So I don't know. It really depends, I guess. I definitely need more experience with crosswind.
Okay.
That's for sure. But if you're asking me like if I would go solo today, I probably wouldn't have picked today. I probably would have saw the 10 knot wind, saw the 5 knot crosswind, and be like, you know, probably not today.
All right.
If Gavin's with me, I'm fine. I gotta learn, but not solo. Especially if I was trying to solo to another airport, that would be no bueno. Now that you mention it, I'll do another brake test. They are kind of squishy.
I was gonna say they feel a little squishy, especially when I was doing my run up, particularly.
I mean, I'm used to squishy brakes because you know car brakes, but I don't believe airplane brakes are supposed to be.
And
Whoa, hold on.
some are, some aren't.
What is that?
What is what?
I see like a little bit of a bulge. I can't tell if it's because of a, oh, it's just a flat spot. Okay. But I still see grooves. Okay, we're good.
All right.
You want to check your wheel, see if there's another flat spot over there too?
Negative.
Okay. I just also noticed the wheel is shaking a lot, so.
Yeah, it does that. That's the suspension.
We're not cool enough to have suspension.
I mean, it technically does have suspension. It's just not.
Mission Bravo's current.
Bravo.
It's just not like shocks. It's the landing gear will go like this as it bends out.
Watching my speed. I'm going a little fast, but very straight line, and I'm comfortable.
Yeah, around 10 is where you want to be. In the dark, I like to slow it down to like 8. Yeah. But you know, we're pretty big chilling right now.
Taking off via the taxiway. Let's go. That will definitely get you, maybe not jail time, but depends how many people you put in danger.
I mean, I've heard of people doing it. I don't know what the consequences were.
Was it like emergency had to take off kind of thing, or?
I've never heard of an emergency we have to take off. Like I haven't heard of one of those emergencies, but emergency landings I've heard of, people landing on taxiways.
Heard of that.
Heard of that on accident. Taking off on a taxiway I've heard of a couple times, but it's kind of an odd situation. It's always like, how did that happen?
Right.
Because a takeoff isn't normally equated with an emergency.
Alright, enough area to turn around in front of us, enough behind us that we're clear. Bring us back up to 1,000 RPM. I feel like the first half an inch just doesn't do anything on this throttle. I think that's what's confusing me. It like suddenly goes from nothing to, okay, now we're pushing everything in, but alright. Run up on the brakes, fuel set the both. Fuel set to both, trim set to take off. Trim is set to take off. Flight controls. Up, down, up, down, up, down, rudder. Flight controls are good. Annunciator lights. Good. Instruments. Temp's good, pressure's good. Fuel's good, fuel flow, EGT, won't see till we do run up, amps are good, volts are good, no airspeed, turn indicator solid, altimeter's good. I'm going to do another check of our ATIS.
Period confirmation Bravo 1954 Zulu, wind 090 at 8, wind variable between 060 and 150, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 26, 2.13, altimeter 3012.
3012.
Runway 13, runway 4 in use. Runway 13, glass slope out of service. Runway 13, auto marker out of service. Taxiway Alpha 4, closed between the GA ramp and taxiway Alpha. Advise on this contact information, Bravo. Clear to information Bravo 1954 Zulu, wind 090 wind variable between 060 and 150. Visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 262.13, altimeter 3012. Visual approach, runway 13, runway 4.
Alright, 090 to 8, variable between 060 and 150, visibility 10, sky still clear, temperature 12, information Bravo. Bravo. This thing keeps getting out of the way. Okay. Alright, back to our run up. Instruments good, nav GPS, we're in GPS mode, mixture set the best power, and we're going to go ahead and do our 1,800 RPM. 6, 7, 8. Okie dokie. Mags. Mag left, dropping RPM, back to both. Mag right, dropping RPM, back to both. You can see vacuum is good. Where's our vacuum? The EGT and I see fuel flow and I see amp, but there's no vacuum? Oh no, it's behind here and it's blacked out, that's right. I don't know why that is that. Amps are good, volts are good. Oil pressure, oil temp is good. Back to idle. Idle test. A little choppy, but it's sitting at 600 just fine. Back up to 1,000. Okay, run up is good, throttle pressure is good. Pre-takeoff. Oh, wait till I actually contact tower to close that. Our fuel pump is off. We got a squawk code, heading bug, going in the north practice area. They haven't given us a heading just yet, but we will still bring this to the north. 360. Doors and windows, landing light on, taxi light off, nav and strobe are on, and we are clear for takeoff. So we're going to go COM 1, COM 2 mic, COM 1 mic, sorry. We're on with Peoria Tower. We're holding short runway 1 tree via Echo 4, yes. 3 via Echo 4. Okay. Ready?
Ready to go?
Peoria Tower, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, holding short runway 13 at Echo 4, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, Peoria Tower, turn left heading 360, runway 13 at Echo 4, clear for takeoff 1030 at 7.
Clear for takeoff, runway 13, heading 360 after takeoff, 42 Foxtrot. Alright, we have been cleared for takeoff, runway is clear. We're going to go ahead and cross the boundary after I close my window.
So, hello, Scott 5269 visual, runway 13.
Yeah, it's 5269, Peoria Tower, runway 13, clear to land, 1030 at 6.
Alright, clear to land, so we got to get moving.
Runway 13, clear to land.
Nobody on base, nobody on final. Clear left, clear to the right. Turning on to 13. Trim is still set to take off. Wind is going to be to our left. So going to have a little bit of this. You ready, Gavin?
I'm ready.
Gonna roll into our takeoff here. Alive. Ooh, that is a lot of crosswind. Trying to stay over the runway as we take off. The trim to help me out. Pitching for 75. Now that we got speed.
Rudder.
Rudder's good. Wait until we get to 1,400 feet, 300 feet below pattern altitude, 1,700 feet, then we're going to turn 360. Stop that turbulence.
It gets significantly better once you get to the north.
But we got to come back to land at some point, don't we?
Yeah.
42 Foxtrot, contact St. Louis departure.
Contact St. Louis departure, 42 Foxtrot. Have a nice day, see ya. Alright. St. Louis approach. Departure, sorry. Listening, make sure nobody else is talking. Turning towards 360. At pattern altitude. I'm gonna wait till we actually are on our 360 before I contact St. Louis departure. A little more right rudder. Ooh. Alright, 360. I level off at 2,000 for a second. I can tell. St. Louis departure, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, heading 360 just off of Peoria International at 2,000 feet.
November 3542 Foxtrot, St. Louis approach, radar contact, altimeter 3013.
3013, 42 Foxtrot. Whew. Alright, I'm going to keep climbing. He said at or below 5,000 feet, so we're going to come up. Go back to 360. Hot dog. A little bit more trim. Less trim.
You can tighten the knob if you want.
Oh, the throttle knob?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I remember I got to hold on to it either way.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick peek. Oh man. It's hard to take a quick peek at things.
Climb checklist.
Trying to do. Oh man. Okay, let me get that, thank you. Go ahead and turn our landing light off. Got our nav light, got our strobe light on. Cruise, we're still on the climb, so power, mixture, instruments. Power is good, instruments are good, mixture is still good for now. Since we're going directly north, we've got to be at a 500 level, but let's do odd, 3,500.
Alright.
It is windy. It is trying to blow me to really hard the other direction.
It's windy, it's bumpy.
Alright, I want to get up to 2,500. Let's back out to 21. A little bit hotter, so let's say at 21. Whew. Thank you, mixture. All in this road.
November 42 Fox, traffic 2 o'clock and a mile and a half southeast on altitude indicates 1,300.
We're looking for that traffic.
Looking for the traffic, 42 Foxtrot. See him on here, I don't see him on outside the plane though. Below us by 2,200 feet. Almost directly, should be almost over our wing, right?
Yeah, he's south of the Mount Holly Airport.
So if I see him on this, should I say traffic in sight?
Oh, he's turning final for Mount Holly. I would just say we have the...
I see him. Yep.
Really?
Traffic in sight, 42
Oh,
Foxtrot.
I got him.
Skyhawk 42 Fox, thank you.
I lost altitude because
I'm actually shocked he mentioned that they were there.
keep an eye on him, I guess. I lost altitude looking for him.
Simply climb back.
Woo! Bumpy. There's another. Was that him still? Or
Nope.
is that another one?
He landed at Mount Holly. He's just coming up on the middle of the runway.
No, I'm looking at other traffic. Or
Yeah.
northeast.
They're doing something.
Okay.
So we want to get them in sight, but they're about 7 miles out. And with this haze, if you see them, congratulations.
Would you mind taking control for a sec?
I have controls.
You have controls? I want to fix my headset. You are good?
You have controls?
I have controls.
November
You got it.
64 Alpha, Peoria Airport, 12 o'clock, 17 miles.
6-4 Alpha.
Oh, that is 6 for Alpha.
We have a field in sight, 6 for Alpha.
64 Alpha, contact Peoria Tower 124.0.
124.0, 6 for Alpha.
I want to fly 6-4 Alpha.
It's a pretty great plane.
November 29 Pop, contact Moline approach 133.27, good day.
133.27, 529 Papa.
What would you do if you realized you lost comms?
I guess I don't know the light gun signals of the airport.
Luckily, you have your clipboard.
Oh, really? It's on here? Lost comm, squawk 7600, clear route, cleared, expected, filed, altitude highest of assigned, minimum, or expected. So I'd probably stay at where I am. Leave clearance limit at EFC or absent of that to arrive at ETA if encounter VMC land. If VFR, continue VFR land. So, don't know what most of that means, but
The route is basically referring to cleared, expected, and filed, which is basically what were you cleared to do, what did ATC tell you to do, what is expected for you to do, and then what did you file to do, which is kind of a, that's more IFR. Because theoretically, if you lost comms, right, you could completely legally go fly into Mount Holly and just land.
but I couldn't fly back into the Class C airspace. I lost comms.
Under certain things you could, yes. So, first thing, squawk 7600. That means since they're paying attention to us, they know who we are. They see a squawk that, they know that we don't have radios anymore. You'll then do circles outside of the, just outside of the Charlie. Just outside, just flying circles. If you don't get any light gun signals, you'll go underneath the Charlie and then just do little circles. Circles. They will then start flashing light gun signals at you, which are going to be on here.
They are on here.
Yeah.
Light gun signals, okay. Signal green, take off, in flight, to land, clear to land, okay. Yeah, a bunch of it, okay.
And so you go off of that. A lot of instructors say to memorize that. I think it's very good to memorize things.
Just memorize it as is, yeah.
Don't rely on having this with you, so have an idea of what it is. And memorize it. But use this as extra points. You know,
Okay.
This is the backup.
So we're hitting a lot of up and down drops again.
Okay.
We just, we went from 1400 to 1600 and gained speed without a change in RPM.
How high do we need to be to perform the stall?
I actually don't know if we've ever put it in here. I would assume 1,500 feet above ground level. I thought that was our minimum to, never mind, I don't know what I'm saying.
1,500 feet AGL is going to be our little thing. We cannot go below that. It'd be unsafe. So, we are going to do, are we 1,500 feet above ground level right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do our clearing turns for this maneuver.
And actually, 1,700 feet was the pattern altitude, 1,000 feet was ground. Or sorry, not the ground, 600 feet was the ground, so 1,500 plus 600 is 2,100. We're at 3,500. So yes, we should be above ground level.
All right.
Okay.
Clearing turns.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do clearing turn. Trying to pay attention to my altitude because it is varying wildly today. Keeping an eye out for any traffic. Trying to maintain altitude. Looking above and below. Making sure we're steering away from clouds.
We're also looking for potential good landing spots. What areas would be good if we ran into an emergency?
Luckily, we're over a lot of fantastic, good area. Clearing turn to the right.
3723, St. Louis approach, roger. And runway 2 and 11 are in use. Which one would you like? 3723, claim visual approach, runway 2.
I'm here, nobody nearby. Get us out to 8. Clearing turn has been completed.
All right, go ahead and configure us for the maneuver.
All right.
What configuration will be in for this maneuver?
Landing configuration.
Okay. Which means what?
Bring it down to 1,500 RPM. Go up.
Even before that, are we forgetting something?
Oh, sorry. Let's back up. What are we forgetting? For landing configuration, landing lights?
Oh, not. But don't worry about the lights.
Okay.
Something else we're missing.
Done our clearing turn. We're going to configure for landing.
What do we need to make sure is in?
That was 3723.
When we're coming in for landing.
Of 270.
What do we need to make sure is what?
In.
In? Mixture?
Yes.
Mixture, full rich. Oh, you might have over...
St. Louis approach, Comanche 87990 Papa, 8,500.
All right. So now we're good. We're actually going to have it enriched. So we'll take it out just a little bit because we are at altitude. So just a little bit out.
723, descend and maintain.
And now, whenever you're ready.
Now, whenever I'm ready. And I am not ready. 1 second.
Okay.
On approach, say again.
They saw...
Calling St. Louis approach, say again.
Okay. Come on. All right, we're good. All right, going to...
Comanche 8790 Papa, 8,500.
Comanche 8790 Papa, St. Louis approach, altimeter 3013.
Thank you. First notch of flaps.
Oh, goodness.
And final notch of flaps.
Walk me through this. Pitching for
65.
Okay.
And then going to bring out the power. And we're going to pull ourselves up. Pull our stall. Stall, bring us back down. Power. Flaps come up. I didn't give us full power.
3723, turn 20.
Tops all the way up.
There's traffic 10 o'clock a mile northbound. Altitude indicates...
Pitch for 75. A little bit more. I don't know why it didn't give us full power.
3723, descend and maintain 3,000.
I was wondering what was going on there.
Yeah, I think I just was thinking too hard about it. Okay.
Logan, my man.
I know.
Boom.
Boom, full power, yes.
I mean,
We're stalling. Why am I not?
Don't kick it in, but you know, just
I'll have a turn back to the field.
Pull in, yeah. All right, let's try that again.
let's do it again.
Make sure we're not going to clear any airspaces. I'm going to turn this a little bit more this way since the wind keeps blowing us to the left.
Okay. We are getting closer and closer to windmill territory, so just keep that in mind.
I think after this next one, we're going to have to turn back south. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull us back out for 80, first notch of flaps, pitch for 80, coming back down, coming back up to 70, pitch down a little bit, second notch of flaps, pitch for 65, final notch of flaps.
4770 Charlie.
That was that descent. I want you to go a little further because you went on the, I want you to take that, I want to hear the stall warning horn a lot more.
Okay.
Than when I heard it on that one.
So we're descending, and we're going to pull out the power and pitch up. He wants to hear the stall warning horn. Pitch up.
Because that's not it. That's it.
Challenger 70 Charlie, Roger. Plan visual approach runway 4. Turn 10 degrees left. Descend me.
Notch.
6,000. Verify you have Bravo.
Oh.
Down to 6,000. We do have information, Bravo.
Okay. Dual positive rates of climb, please. Flaps up. 75. Pitch for 75.
Maintain 5,000.
Pitch for 75. Climb. And I'm going to start bringing this to the south.
Charlie 5. Traffic now.
Let me know when you're fully recovered.
Final speed indicates 2,900.
Fully recovered.
Okay. Well done. That was the standards, and it was...
that was a better one.
No, that was good. You did it in the correct order. You waited on the 10 degree of flaps to take it out to a dual positive rate of climb, and we didn't lose altitude after we recovered from the stall. So, very well done. I want you to do that again.
Okay.
Good job.
Actually, I want to turn us to the west, not just the south. A little box. Bring us back down to 500. We're now heading west. We're now at 3,500. We're going to start our descent. Pitch up for 80. First notch of flaps. 65. 75, 70, second notch of flaps. Bring us up to 65. Last notch of flaps. 65, holding steady. Bring us a little bit more to the west. Follow that road. 5 and power out. Pull up. Pitch up.
Factory share pop, turn left heading 060.
I feel like I didn't really hear it that time either. First notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. We decreased too far. Full notch all the way up. Pushing for 75. I don't think I pitched up enough with enough power. Alright, I am going to turn.
Let me know when we're recovered.
Recovered.
Go ahead and turn to the east.
Turning to the east.
On that one,
Pop, traffic 12 o'clock, 6.
I did hear the stall warning horn. It went off. And you recovered at the right time.
Why can't I hear approach?
Verify you have Bravo.
We have Bravo.
Approach? Whoa. The volume?
Yeah.
Is right here.
Ah, my bad. Keep forgetting that it's this one.
Yep.
I heard them tell us to call out traffic. But I couldn't tell if it was for us or not because I see there's traffic behind and in front of us. One's American Airlines, so probably not us. But
yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
So the only thing with that one there is when you recovered, you pulled up, and by pulled up, that's a relative turn. You really just held it level.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is you might have heard it. The stall warning horn went off again.
Yep.
And that's called a secondary stall, quote unquote, which we don't want to do. That's an instant fail on the check ride, like for that maneuver. We can't have the stall warning horn go again. Okay. So we don't want to hear that, and so we'll try not to do it. You want a nice, smooth transfer.
Challenger 7 here, try to descend, maintain 4,000.
I think you got very choppy on that one, which is the reason it went off again.
Yeah, no, I definitely did. I felt it, and it.
No sudden movements.
Yeah.
You know, very slow. Not slow, but smooth. I'm a passenger. I like to have smooth things. I don't want jerkiness. Makes me airplane sick. Yeah, that's what your mindset should be.
First notch of flaps.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm not ready. 75. Second notch of flaps. 70. 65. Final notch of flaps. And pull power out. Pitch up.
Just wait. Hear it?
Yeah.
Hear it? Recover. That wasn't it going off again. That was just it continuing.
And 75. Actually, I'm going to keep the power in while I level off. Let's back up to 90.
Challenger 7 here, Charlie, descend, maintain 3,000. Airport now, 1 o'clock, 17 miles.
Down to 3,000, 477, Sierra Charlie, still looking.
Okay. Good. That was the standards.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Windmills.
You're fine.
Until Gavin decides to pull my power. They were crash landing. Which I know he's thinking about.
No, I want to get these stalls knocked out.
1500, 80, first notch of flaps. 75, 70, second notch of flaps. 65, last notch of flaps. Pitch for 65. And pull the power out.
Sierra Charlie has field.
Pitch up.
Challenger 7 Sierra Charlie, clear visual approach runway 4, conduct area tower 124.0.
Clear visual 4 over to the tower, 7 Sierra Charlie.
Ah, did it, didn't it?
Did you see where it just went up, just slightly?
Yeah.
You really need that nose down.
Yeah, I think I'm afraid of going too far nose down, and that's what's ringing in my ears right now. Is the one time I did push it down too far. So I'm trying not to push it down too far while at the same time trying to keep it.
The only thing that happened there was you had the right nose down initially, but you released it for just a second, and because we're in that slow airspeed and we're at that critical angle of attack, we're just on the cusp of it. Just that tiny release here and that slight pitch up is enough to proc it. So we don't want to be doing that. Go ahead and turn to the south.
55, climb, maintain 10 pounds.
Turning to the south. Getting sick yet, Gavin?
No.
Do you want to get sick, Gavin?
Not preferably.
3 Sierra Pop, proceed direct Charlie yet.
Ooh. Which way is the wind coming from? 10090 to the east. Feels bumpy. Alright. Ready?
Yep.
1500, watch the 80s, first notch of flaps. 75, 70, second notch of flaps. 65, wow, came really fast.
That's because we're at 12,000 RPM instead of 15.
Ah, freaking throttle. Alright, ready?
I'm ready.
Convoy 3555,
throttle out, pitch up.
Center. 1, actually stand by for this.
Keep it down. There you go. Now start to release it. I saw you. You hesitated for a second. You almost brought it back.
Almost.
Center 135.15, good day.
Oh, I'm already above altitude. Okay.
You too. So that's 30 Pop, contact Chicago Center 123.75.
I saw you twisting the throttle there. Is that because it's tight? You can loosen it if you need to.
No, I want to keep it a little bit tight because I'm afraid of it getting too loose, and then I'm going to lose it when I try to climb or something.
All right.
I'm okay with twisting it a little bit. Means I got to actually put my hand on it. Pull. I'm getting pulled really far to the right. Okay, we're going to really move this a little bit more. Alright, one more?
Let's turn, that's not turn actually. Heading 180, go ahead and get us to 90 knots please.
We're at 90 knots.
Beautiful. And we're going to do steep turns.
Okay.
I believe we've done it once now, maybe twice, but it's been a second. Do you remember steep turns?
That they're steep?
It's going to be 45 degrees of bank, which is going to be a little past, it's going to be that line right there.
Okay.
The big line. Yeah?
Yep.
You're going to need rudder for this. Your tolerances are on your exit, you have plus or minus 10 degrees on the heading. And on the airspeed, you have plus or minus 10, which is 90 knots. So plus or minus 10, 90 knots. And you have plus or minus 100 feet on your altitude, which is 3,500 feet. That being said, we'll do one to the left, and we'll do one to the right.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's do it. Whoop. More rudder.
Use that rudder.
More steep. I'm still not enough, am I?
Back pressure.
More back pressure. Ooh, wow. And we're losing altitude.
Back pressure.
Ooh.
There you go. Little power if you need it. You're coming up on your exit point. Exit point.
Exit point.
Roll into the second one.
Oh, just start the second one?
Yep, to the right. Immediately after.
Back pressure.
Rudder, please.
Oh, I had the wrong rudder in. God, that was dumb. More rudder. More back pressure. Losing altitude.
Back pressure. $90 degrees from your heading.
Yikes.
Okay.
Deep turns are hard. I feel like I did okay, but could do better for sure.
Go ahead and turn me to the north.
November 4 Uniform Sierra, contact Chicago Center 123.75. Before you go, there is traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles southeastbound. Altitude indicates 1,600.
You just talked about us. I don't even see anyone.
I don't see anyone either on either of mine. Is it this BFD or BDF guy?
Maybe. Alright. So we have demonstrated it without trim. Now we're going to demonstrate it with trim.
Was I supposed to use trim during that last one?
No. I'm just going to show you how easy it is when you use trim.
That was definitely my problem. I was trying to one-hand it.
Yep. Alright, so set us back up with our configuration. That's going to be 3,500, 90 knots, and it's going to be heading 360. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So when it comes to this one, you're going to, prior to starting your left turn, you're going to put 2 swipes of trim starting here. Grab here, all the way down, all the way down. You're going to feel in the yoke, there's going to be a lot of pressure. I'm going to do it for you the first time, okay?
Okay.
And you're going to see that pressure. You're going to have to push down and maintain your altitude. You're going to roll into it. You're going to do the first turn. You're going to have to do forward pressure when we level off and then turn into your right one to maintain altitude. When we come back and level off, you'll retrim back to whatever, okay?
Okay.
I want to see how it feels doing this. Ready?
Yep.
All right, first wheel of trim. Second wheel of trim.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, roll into it.
Do it. Left rudder.
Kick that rudder in when you're doing it.
More back pressure. Well, actually, not as much back pressure. Surprisingly.
Which is the trim.
Oh man, this is like so much easier. What the heck?
Incredible.
Cheating.
Turns coming up. Now rolling to the right. Watch your airspeed, you're about to go out of it.
Oh, you're right.
Don't use power, pitch up. Rudder.
Or right rudder.
Stay on those rudders, we're going to slip into this turn. Pitch back.
Oh man. I'm just afraid to pitch back because I don't want to put too much pressure on the aircraft.
You won't. Power. Deep turns.
Deep turns.
We'll do one more. Let me check the time. We'll do one more. All right. Get us back to our numbers, please. And then whenever, just let me know when you're about to do them, and I'll let you do the trim this time.
Okay.
Did you like the trim?
Yeah, the trim helped a lot.
Okay.
I'm still just afraid of over exerting the wings.
You're not going to. We're going 90 knots. You can do one full control movement and be fine.
It's just as easy though as just yanking it too hard and...
No, yeah, it's just a nice smooth thing.
Alright, we are at our little high. We keep hitting pockets, I think.
Yeah, it is bumpy. Welcome to the real world. Who says that in whatever movie? I think that's Andrew Tate, actually. Welcome to the real world. Oh, man, 2021 was a different time. That was my word. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Are we ready? Oh, we're not ready.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
I'm trying to slow down, but it's... We're already above altitude and it doesn't want to slow down.
If you pull some power out and then you pitch up, you will descend.
Right.
Right? So use these mechanics to your advantage. Just pulling power out is not going to slow us down.
Are you ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.
Let's do it. 1, 2.
Kick the rudder in to help you turn into this.
Like that?
Yeah. We are about to start sinking. And there it goes. There you go. Nice. Power. And there's the sink. Ooh. And
a little bit off of my degrees.
Right.
Oh, just turn, okay, directly into it, that's right.
Immediately into it.
Keep forgetting that part.
Peoria approach, happy Sunday, Blue Streak 5397, 12,600, descending down to 11,000.
Keep not giving it enough rudder.
Approach afternoon. Bravo current. Choice of visual runway
Too much
13
bank.
or runway.
Too much bank.
Which one?
Too much bank.
This is 13 on Northwest.
Lucy 5397, roger. Plan visual approach runway 13. Descend and maintain 6,000.
That's well planned for 13, then we'll just maintain 6,000, Blue Streak 5397.
Descend down to 2,500.
Okay, give me a second. That is disorientating as heck.
And retrim or reconfigure for cruise.
Said 2,200?
2,500.
2,500. That is rough, Gavin.
Yeah, there was a lot of jerky movements with that.
Are we just not going to descend today, Mr. Plane? There we go, now we're going a little bit.
Well, we descend at 90 knots. So you're 1,500 RPM.
226 X-ray Yankee.
Down to the right. There you go.
Remember 226 X-ray Yankee, Sounds approach altimeter 3012.
Go ahead and turn us to the south.
3012, 226 X-ray.
Actually, that one kind of made me a little sick. That last one.
So it is possible.
It is possible. I don't know if it's sick or to just
You are mortal.
disoriented from the pressure. The pressure really hit me there.
Yeah, there was a lot of jerky movements.
I guess I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I definitely got like disoriented for a second when we popped out of it.
Do you know where the skill is with that maneuver? Smoothness. Those who can perform that maneuver smoothly.
Oh, smoothness. Okay.
You were rolling out of the maneuver onto your heading like you're rolling out of a fighter jet turn. And the thing is...
I wonder why that is.
The thing is, I can tell you why it was. The reason was because you were turning way too late to roll out of it, because we had a very high rate of bank. I want you to look into the steep turns and how to perform them, which I don't think I've asked you to do, so I don't expect you to know it. I'm mainly giving you something here as your baseline, then go study it, so you can see, you can correct yourself and see what you did wrong. And then you can come back and say, okay, let's do it. Let's knock it out. I know how to do it.
Fair enough.
I want you to have that baseline of personal experience to know what you're doing and these things, yeah? Yep. So when it comes to the studying, right, stick to the books, read what the books say, and then watch the videos, these things, yeah? Alright. Lost our engine.
That's amazing. A best airspeed, pitch for 75. B best place to land. All of these fields over here, we're just gonna go this way. 75. See checklist, fuel cutoff, mixture, throttle, fuel pump, primer, magnetos, both. Engine didn't turn back on. That sucks. Turn them all off. Bring back out the fuel pump, pull out the mixture, pull out the throttle, pull back out the fuel cutoff, fuel back to both is still fine. Make sure we're still pitch for best airspeed. Checklist is done. D declare 7700. 7700. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Skyhawk 5364 Alpha. Oh, 3542 Foxtrot is going down off of C75 to about 5 miles to the east. I don't like those windmills. I like this field a lot more.
Which one?
Oh,
I see it.
Past these little curvy lines.
Yep.
We have information Bravo, Blue Streak 5397.
Can we make it there?
Thank you, and airport at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're looking.
As long as we maintain our terrain, pull up.
We're fine.
1,000 feet above buildings. Oh, there's a tower right there. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we'll make this field.
With flaps and stuff, right?
Yeah. And I think
Recover.
cover. I was about to start pulling in flaps.
Significant improvement. The one thing I would caution you on is the field that you chose, the lines are going this way.
Yeah. I didn't want to do another 180 though because we were over this like these little river canal things.
The other thing that I would caution you on is we were just landing with the wind at our backs.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And so what I would have done,
Actually, no, wind's coming from...
We took off runway 13, right?
Yeah, but wind is coming from 090.
Okay, it's a crosswind then.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not great, but...
Yeah, but it's better than if it was a straight tailwind, so, you know, I stand corrected. I would have turned to the right.
3011.
And the reason I want to turn to the right, because there was a field that was perfectly, the lines were in the right direction, and all we had to do was come in, and we were going to be slightly high for it, but we can just drop flaps and sink. So I would have been completely fine with it.
Heading 310.
310 on the heading, Blue Streak 5397.
Bringing us to the west.
Okay. 345.
Yes. When do we have this till again?
I believe you scheduled it to 4:30.
Do you want to start heading back?
Sure. But we don't need to make calls yet. But we can start heading that way.
Cargo Center, Sirius 9, or 559, Romeo 6000.
Here's 559 Romeo, signal to approach altimeter 3011.
119 Romeo.
Sometimes the best place to land is right in front of you.
Yeah, I was thinking about the road too. But
What would make you hesitant about the road?
power lines and cars.
Do you feel skilled enough to bring it in and not hit a power line on the side of the road?
No.
I do. But you might not.
You do, yes. I don't.
It takes, I mean, a road is very skinny. It is about as skinny as Mount Holly, maybe skinnier, depending on the road. So,
especially these roads, they're 2 lanes, so you basically would have to have no cars
you'd
at
have
all.
to land in the right lane.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep your wing clear of the power lines on the other side. Assuming they were on the left side.
Bring us back down to 2,500. What's our heading going to be? Direct is 175. 175 is slightly, oh man, I don't know. Slightly even thousands, so I guess we're still correct.
Right. 5397, reduce speed to 170.
Reduce speed 170, Blue Streak 5397.
Lost engine.
Lost engine again, okay. God damn. These fields over here. Airspeed, pitch your best airspeed, more trim.
600 runway heading.
Come on. Airspeed 75.
Find a better landing spot this time.
Best place to land any one of these fields right in front of us. I'm thinking probably the light green one between the 2 dark green ones, but maybe
See
a little
the barn?
past that. Yes.
See the one that looks like a runway?
Yes.
Take that one.
Oh shit, is that an actual runway?
I don't think so.
A little bit.
Head to the right.
Kind of looks like an actual runway.
It does, but it's not on a map.
Okay, checklist, fuel cutoff, mixture, throttle, fuel pump, magnetos, it doesn't turn back on, turn it all off again. Magnetos, fuel pump, throttle, mixture, fuel cutoff, and fuel tank, declare 7700, mayday, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, just 10 miles, 15 miles east of Canton, west, sorry, 15 miles west of Canton, coming down in a field.
Hold back.
64 Alpha, thank you. Maintain visual separation.
I'm trying to descend right now.
No, you don't need to descend for this yet. Not yet.
5397, descend to maintain 3000.
You can always lose altitude, you cannot gain it back.
Fair enough. Alright, picture 75.
In the event that we cannot make that runway, where would we go?
I would land to the left of it, or to the right of it. Not
Well, there's a road there. What I'm saying is, like, if we were short, would you turn? I would probably turn here.
Oh, you would?
I would bring it on that grass strip right there. This dark green one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So I would just do
but
it.
Even though the lines are still.
This one up here isn't. The one right after the dark green.
Oh, okay.
It goes that way. I would just bring it in like that. Alright, so now we're set up. I would start configuring for it. We have power lines at the very base of it.
Yes.
So I would just start configuring.
Oh, you want me to actually configure?
Yeah.
Okay. First notch flaps.
10.
100.
Down.
We'll keep a lookout. We don't have anything.
There you go. Not
Second notch of flaps.
okay. I would have held off on that, but that's okay.
I'm gonna wait for the final notch flaps so we actually get down to it. Actually, I would pull one notch flap back. Oh no?
Nope. Not yet. Just keep it coming down. We're at 67, so just pitch for the 70. You'll drop.
Gavin, are we too close to the ground?
No.
We're not actually landing here, are we?
No. Yeah, we would make that. Go ahead. Go around.
Scaring the crap out of me. Alright, dual positive rate to climb. First notch flap up.
Beautiful.
Second notch flaps up.
Let's approach 6 for Alpha. Are we free for
Alpha? Oh, they said 6 for Alpha, and I immediately went to try and answer.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was good. Even like something like this, perhaps, would also be fine.
Oh, those lines are in the... Okay. Yeah. I was thinking they were in the wrong direction.
These lines are straight. Those lines are going that way. So the main thing there is reading the lines and seeing what's up. And I would be comfortable landing on something like that. We would land definitely there. So keep an eye out for those things that kind of look like runways.
Currently 7,700, Cessna 172.
So, alright, no more tricks. We can go back now.
This would be the perfect time for a trick.
That was good. I like that. Look for the most convenient place, right?
Right.
Like, yes, we could go for just any field, but that was such a convenient place. We know that there's someone there.
Skyhawk in the north practice area, currently 11 o'clock, 2 miles, orbiting in that area, altitude indicates 1,800.
They're talking about us again?
Yes, there's a traffic right there.
We can just hang out kind of over the river then for a bit. 6 for Alpha.
6 for Alpha, we were stepped on, Sagan.
We'll hang out kind of over the river area for a bit, around 3,000, 3,500.
21.
Make the call when you can, so they know we're coming in.
Okay. St. Louis approach, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot. We're inbound to Peoria International. We're about 20 miles to the north.
3542 Foxtrot, which runway would you like?
Runway 13, 42 Foxtrot.
42 Foxtrot, roger, proceed towards the field.
What did you say?
Proceed towards the field.
Proceeding towards the field, 42 Foxtrot.
Towards Peoria Airport. 5397, traffic 11 o'clock.
Why is he so
3 miles
patchy?
northeastbound, altitude indicates 1,500.
Is that us? Or no, because 6-4 Alpha was fine.
42 Foxtrot, proceed VFR towards the field.
Proceeding VFR towards the field, 42 Foxtrot.
I don't know why he is saying that call. That's a very odd call.
Okay, we're going for runway 13. We'll go ahead and set this up to 13.
Picture 821, descend and maintain 6,000.
There is traffic within 5 miles that he's going to, I think he's heading towards the north practice area now, so eye out for him. Should be right over our wing.
Under our wing, right?
Or, yeah, right under our wing, sorry.
5397, traffic no factor, contact area tower 124.0.
Over tower 124, nothing. Thanks so much for the help.
Okay.
Did we tell St. Louis departure that their radio is a bit spotty?
No.
Okay, I still don't see traffic, but they're behind us now, so I think we're good. Come back out to 10. Trying to maintain altitude, so bring us back down to 2,500.
The reason we shouldn't is because what if it's our radios?
That's true.
They have people that are listening to the radios. They can tell them that, hey, your radio's having problems.
Well, and like we could hear 64 Alpha, who was right next to us, pretty fine.
They were a little choppy as well. Just slightly.
Cherokee 57 Charlie, contact Chicago Center 123.75. Good day.
We're in the north. We're relatively low, so it's possible it's having some problems.
Gotcha.
Because of ground interference or other things.
Oh man. Double check. I know I said 1-3, but let's make sure 1-3 is still good. Oh, variable at 8 knots. Jeez. Okay. Oh, so we took off from
42 Foxtrot, contact Sierra Tower 124.0. Good day.
Contact the tower 124.0. Have a good day. See ya. 42 Foxtrot. All right. Peoria Tower, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot. We are inbound about 14 miles north of Peoria International, runway 13, 42 Foxtrot.
3542 Foxtrot, Peoria Tower, runway 13, clear to land 1050 at Niner.
Clear to land, runway 13, 42 Foxtrot. Why did they clear us to land 14 miles out?
Because there's no one coming in. Yeah, so you were right. It's their radio. Or it's the distance. Whatever it is, it's on them for the choppiness, because we just heard Peoria just fine.
Yeah.
So my guess is that maybe St. Louis approach is actually based in St. Louis. That's possible.
That'd be kind of...
And so it's the radio frequency here, and maybe the fog or us being low is inhibiting us from receiving well.
Fair enough. Interesting. Man, it is windy. This is going to be a rough landing, isn't it?
I hope not.
Really
5397,
tired of these updrafts.
To parking via Delta, remain at this frequency. Have a good one.
Left Mike, then Delta to park with you, Blue Streak 5397. Thanks so much for the help.
Thank you so much for the help. Such a nice way to say thank you.
What a kind person.
Blue Streak 5397, proceed to the correction taxi to the ramp via Echo Tango.
Mike, Echo Tango over the ramp, Blue Streak 5397.
Goodness. Alright. Are we doing touch and goes? I didn't say touch and goes.
We didn't need to.
He didn't say clear for the option, he said clear to land. So
Correct.
are we full stop landing?
We have time to do maybe 1 or 2 touch and goes if we wanted to. We can always correct them.
Okay.
It's up to you.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and say 1, and then we're done.
Just come in and do the landing, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time we're taxied and parked, I think it's gonna be 4:30.
Is there a reason you're doing the 4:30, or I personally I would think more like doing the 2 to 5 is what I would probably say.
That's what you put down. I just know after about 2 hours I start to get tired, so I'm sticking with 2.5 for now.
Okay.
Airport is inside it. start bringing us a little bit over this way. Runway 13 is going this way, Gavin.
Okay.
So I want to set us up for a almost base. Already clear to land. Still at 2,500. I'm not going to descend down just yet. I'm going to wait till we're about 6 miles out.
I love the thought process.
Taking a look at all the pretty houses that I'll never be able to afford.
No, that's not true.
I mean, shit, if I become a flight instructor, maybe.
Bro, flight instructors don't make that much.
Flight instructor plus my current job?
Ooh, that's true.
Ooh.
Compared to airline pilot, though.
Ooh. Alright, runway inside.
Airline pilot will knock your socks off.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it just by the hours alone.
You would work less hours guaranteed at the airlines.
You might be right. I don't know.
I know I'm right.
I work about 35 to 40 hours a week now. Okay, well, 40 hours a week or more.
The salary that I told you about is assuming 76 hours a month.
A month? Yeah, but like all those 76 hours were then like 2 weeks, aren't they?
No. And from what I understand, it's not normal for you to get over 76 hours a month.
Fair enough. I guess I
go out of
what
your
I'm
way.
talking about. Alright, pattern altitude is 1,700 feet. Bring this down. I see the runway end. We're still on the tower, I guess. Landing checklist.
I have a buddy that does about a trip a week, which is about
Landing light on.
the 3-day trip, and then he has 4 days off. And he flies maybe 4 hours, 5 hours each of those days, so 15 hours a week basically. And then you're away from home, but you're off the rest of the time.
Altimeter, that got moved. That should be 012. Did I move that? I don't know. Alright. Coming down. Bit of more trim. 1,700. A little bit more power to stay at 1,700. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set us up here. Runway 13. Down.
Did you just notice your airspeed as well?
Yep.
I looked over and I saw it, and then I waited and I saw you just immediately dip the nose, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I caught it. First notch of flaps. Pitch for 80. Pitch for 80. Come on. Pitch for 80. Telling you, man, it's
hot.
Hot.
The
Oh.
updrafts are going to keep you from these things. You need more power.
Gonna go ahead and pull for a second notch of flaps. 75. Pay attention to the runway. $75. A little bit more power. Turn onto our final. A little bit less power. Left rudder. We are for white. We're going to maintain this, and we're going to sink. There is a lot of crosswind. Today should have been a crosswind training day.
No, it was too much for that.
That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Not in that, the amount it was. I landed today and I was like, no.
Final notch of flaps.
I think it'd be more stressful than productive.
silently stress them. Pull back in our power. 75.
Power.
Yep, I saw the one light. Oh my goodness. Both hands on deck.
Just make the control inputs that you need.
Maintaining center line, maintaining 75.
Doing a beautiful job right now. Keep that up.
Maintaining 75.
Now you're going to bring it down. You're going to let that rudder come right on over to the center line. Use your ailerons and rudder to maintain that center line. Oh, don't flare yet. Keep coming down. Power out. Bring the power out slowly. And flare. Oh, we're too high. There we go.
Thank you, Gavin.
Yep.
Sorry, Gavin.
Nope, it's all good. I got it. All right.
That was rough. That was very rough.
You know why I pushed us down there for a second?
Because we started coming back up.
Foxtrot, continue down the runway, turn left at Echo 3, contact ground, 0.85, have a good day.
Echo 3, contact ground. Have a good day. See you.
We started flaring up. We didn't maintain the center line with the rudder and the aileron, right? And so, as we're going down, I notice we're going to, the bubble's going to pop eventually, right? And we're going to sink fast.
Yeah, it was at that point.
Pushing down for a second gets us a slight burst of airspeed. It gets us down. I flare just before the runway, and then the bubble pops and we land. We didn't land straight, which is why we kind of felt that to the side. But, you know, as far as the setup and the initial flare was very good. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
That was very well executed. The control inputs, there was a lot of control inputs, but you did a lot of them, and you did them accurately and correctly. It wasn't too much. It was beautiful. So that you should be very proud of yourself for that. That was very well executed.
Thank you. I am disappointed that I couldn't get that landing, though.
Well, you know, we'll get it eventually.
I really need to practice these crosswinds, because I think something about the rudder and the aileron just isn't clicking still.
Yeah, well, you know, like you said, we did the crosswinds, and you started nailing them. Then we had about effectively 2 weeks in between our flights. So
honk, honk, get them out of the way.
The you know, it's to be expected. It was a new skill that we learned, and then we had a little bit of hill move.
Come on, buddy.
It's
move.
fine. Yeah, hill move. Just keep on going.
There you go. Move more. Trying to rev the engine so they like get out of the way a little bit. There you go.
All right, go ahead and stop here and clean us up.
Are we enough? Yeah,
yes.
we're enough. Okay. Back to 1000. Landing light off, taxi light on, strobe light off, nav light off. Flaps are up, mixture leaned out just a little bit. Back to takeoff. After landing, flaps up, strobes off, landing light off, taxi light off, pitot heat off, mixture as required, trim. Back to takeoff, and we still got a squawk code. Contact ground 121.85. We are Echo, was it Echo 3 or Echo 4? Where is the signage?
Challenger 4770 Charlie, runway 4, taxi via Papa Alpha, cross line 13.
Anything else 13 is available for Sierra Charlie?
I mean, I see Echo 4, so I know this is Echo 3.
Is available, you'll have to back taxi
there is
Echo
no
6.
signage for... Oh, it's right there. It was hidden behind the... Ooh.
We don't have a lot of gas here, so is there a possibility that we can wait at the end of the runway and shut them both down here?
That was fucking loud.
What do you say?
Doesn't have a lot of gas here, so he wants to wait at the end of the runway.
Charlie, no problem on the back taxi if it works for you.
Charlie 72, Charlie runway 13 at Echo 6, taxi via Delta Echo, Echo 6.
Delta Echo, Echo 6, 7 Sierra Charlie.
That was a weird call, wasn't it?
You can shut down both engines. We'll give you a 5 to 10 minute heads up to turn them back on.
Oh, they're shutting down their engines at the end of the runway.
Against Ghost for 83.
No, I think he's talking about...
Released at 40.
Alright, 40 after the...
I think it's American.
No, he's that one down there, I thought.
Well, because his taxi instructions were Delta Echo Echo 6.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hey.
I think it's American, and they have to refuel because they messed it up, I'm assuming. Because they're not moving. They would be pulling out right now if they're going to back taxi. Sorry.
Ready?
Is everything done?
I got it. Yeah, everything's done. I got a contact.
Yep, they're on. Ready.
POA ground, Skyhawk 3542 Foxtrot, student pilot, just off of runway 13 at Echo 3, ready to taxi to General Aviation.
Sky 3542 Foxtrot, Peoria ground, hold position.
Holding 42 Foxtrot.
And for 7 Sierra Charlie, I believe we could take an Echo 6 departure.
Charlie 7 Sierra Charlie, Roger, I'll pass along to the tower.
Thank you. Can you confirm the length remaining from Echo 6?
Charlie 7 Sierra Charlie, runway 13 at Echo 6, 8,550 feet available.
That'd be fine for us, 7 Sierra Charlie.
What is the benefit between going 6 instead of 7?
Because they've shut down their, that's what I'm saying, they shut down their engines at Echo 7. They're holding there.
Like legit.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard was, so he's going first, and he wants to do Echo 6.
That's why he has to go 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, and that's the person that received those taxi instructions.
Yeah. So he's going to come down on Echo, that's why we're holding.
What on earth? So there's not a lot of fuel down here. Is he referring to like the tanks? And he's shutting down the engines.
I guess he didn't get refueled maybe? I don't know.
That's such a weird thing because...
Well, I don't know why he wouldn't just take as much
It has to be a mistake, right? There has to be something that like, maybe they got refueled, they didn't check the tanks, and then we're like, oh wait, they checked the tanks on their before takeoff checklist, and we're like, oh, we can't make it.
Is he vision yet? It said hold short vision.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
but man, this guy loves moving, let me tell you.
It.
He is booking it. Holy cow. He's going like 30 miles an hour.
Sierra Charlie, have a good flight. 42 Foxtrot.
Thank you. Sky 40 Foxtrot, taxi to parking via Echo Delta.
Taxi via Echo Delta, 42 Foxtrot.
The beautiful smell of jet fuel.
I told him, have a good flight. And he said, thank you.
It's actually a really good voice.
What, what I was just doing?
Yeah.
He made me feel all good inside.
It reminds me of like Forrest Gump or something.
Yeah, that's where we go for.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
I mean, not like, it's a mocking of Forrest Gump, but
right.
Forrest Gump talks more like this. So that's more like, wait, my mama always told me when I need to run, I gotta run fast. That's more NASCAR. I don't know what I'm doing. Bayou, something like that.
I wonder what happened. I want to ask her when we get in and see if they like had to send the tank to him. I'm so confused how that happens.
Is there a tank going down there?
Well, I would assume that's why they shut off their engines.
I thought just they were trying to conserve fuel, so they didn't want to idle, but...
Yeah, but it takes, in order to start one of those, they would have to leave their auxiliary... See, all of these have a third jet engine in them, you know that, right?
Yeah, the APU, yeah.
Right, but they would have to have a... if they shut down all of them, they need the GPU out there, but if they have the APU still running, like, still to start those engines, it takes a lot of fuel.
I remember he said Echo Delta. Is that what he said?
I thought you wrote it down.
I did not.
Uh-oh, go ahead and ask.
Peoria ground, 42 Foxtrot, did you say Echo Delta?
I'm pretty sure it's Delta.
Sky 42 Foxtrot, you can take Tango if you prefer.
We'll take Tango, thank you. 42 Foxtrot. I'm pretty sure he said
I was pretty
Delta.
sure, yeah, it was Echo Delta is the answer to your question. But this is an example of why we always write it down.
Yes. I know he said that, but then I saw Tango and I'm like, wait, can I take Tango?
Which is why we write it down, so we don't second guess ourselves.
Yeah, that's my bad. But he was nice.
Yeah, so I wonder why, like, if you're going to conserve fuel, it takes a decent amount of fuel to start up.
Also, aren't there passengers on that plane? So are they just sitting there now with no engines on?
Yeah.
Boiling in the heat?
Yeah.
That's tragic.
If they left the APU on, I mean, they'd still have AC and all that stuff, but...
Enough AC, though?
But if they left... Yeah, I mean, it runs all the electrical systems. But if they did... I don't know, man. It's such a weird... I've never heard that before. Like, we're just gonna turn off our engines down here because there wasn't enough fuel.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
Like, how close are you to minimums? If you don't, you have to shut off your engines for that?
Aren't they always like super close to minimums? Like they come in.
Some are, but it really depends. From my understanding, that used to be a thing that people did, or like companies did, that they would come in on fumes and then declare an emergency because they didn't have enough fuel, and they would have to come in and they'd have to let them in front of the line at certain big airports.
I mean, that's smart, but also kind of fucked up.
They figured out that the paperwork and the fees were less than, you know, having the planes wait and hold for an hour.
That's crazy.
Like, I think they got, you know, as in video games terms, I think that cheat got patched.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. But I do remember hearing stories of that happening. Whether it's true or not, I mean, I have no idea.
I gotta fix that Discord. Now that you reminded me of something to patch, I gotta make sure you can talk.
I mean, some people would say that you shouldn't do that.
Someone actually asked, the girl that was sitting at the counter actually asked me, does he talk a lot? I just went, yeah, kinda.
Did she ask it like honestly, or like did she want it?
She genuinely was like, does he talk a lot when you guys are flying? I'm like, yeah.
Does she think I don't talk a lot when I'm there? Like,
I don't know why she asked, but she did ask.
I think it was, she's probably just like, he talks a lot when we're at the counter or whatever talking.
Yeah, I think so.
She's like, does he talk a lot in the plane?
I told her how when we went to Canton was it 2 weeks ago?
I just showed her that video.
You did?
I sent her the YouTube link or whatever. She said I'm gonna watch them all tonight.
Nice. I told her that when we landed on the ground, you stated that you should probably teach me more because you hadn't taught me anything about untowered radio calls.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yep.
What is sitting in the middle of the
chocks?
Oh, okay. Just chilling.
Yeah, it's because that jet that just took off. I haven't grabbed it yet. The odd thing about the 177 here is that it looks like the wing is just glued onto the top. It doesn't look like it fits on that airplane. It's too thick. I don't understand it. Like, the entire thing looks like it was like stretched, like swept back.
I see what you mean, yeah.
But, you know, I think that it makes it look fairly sporty.
Cessna with swept wings, oh my goodness. It'd be amazing. Alright, so do they still want us to bring it all the way down, or should I just park next to 090 like we did last time?
I would go to the parking spot that we had. Actually, I would go all the way down. Yeah, that's what I would do.
All the way down it is.
I don't know if someone has this after us, so we will tie it up.
Did someone leave that door open?
I hope not.
There's nobody in there.
If there's no one in there, then that is not okay, because you're not allowed to do that. You need to secure it before leaving the airplane.
Alright, well, we're going to have to close that door when we get out. Don't forget.
We'll see.
I mean, there's literally nobody in there right now, so...
I mean, it's possible that, like, they closed it and then, like, you know, the wind blew it open or something, because they didn't close it all the way.
I mean, that's probably more likely, but...
I mean, everyone here is very responsible, so I doubt they just left it open.
Pretty proud of my takeoff today, too. I don't think we talked about it.
Yeah, I'm
busy going to the north, but...
I thought it was pretty good.
I heard the call, first cleared to land, I'm like, alright, well, we gotta book it. back up to 1,000. Viewer, checklist, flaps are, oh, that's after landing. Carrying LT silent, avionics off. Avionics